Millennium-Eyes Illusionist has a quick effect. Discard it, target an effect monster your opponent controls, equip it to an Eyes Restrict or Relinquished. And if you do, it's treated as being equipped by the equipped monster's effect.
Alright.
What else?
If an Eyes Restrict, Fusion, or Relinquished is special summoned, doesn't matter how. Add this card from your graveyard to your hand. First, it was Parasite Paranoid, hand trap for insects, and now they made a hand trap specifically for Relinquished and Eyes Restrict monsters. Oh, Konami.
You motherfuckers. Okay.
Relinquished Fusion lets you fuse.
Obviously.
For an Eyes Restrict, by banishing fusion materials from your hand, field, or graveyard. Alright, Konami, I see you. And for some reason, it has the same effect,
Literally,
as Millennium-Eyes Illusionist by banishing it from the graveyard.
And guess what?
Predator Plant Darling Cobra has something else to search besides instant fusion, brilliant fusion, and
Ultra!
polymerization. But at least Relinquished Fusion is searchable because getting to the fusion spell
There's not polymerization.
is half the battle. And speaking of fusions, Relinquish has another form apparently.
I never knew.
Once per turn when an opponent's monster activates an effect. Quick effect. Got him again. You could target an effect monster your opponent controls or in their graveyard, equip the target to this card, gains attack and defense equal to the combined attack and defense of the monsters equipped to it by this effect, and monsters with the same name equipped to this card by this effect can attack, also negate their effects.
Side note.
This does work with Millennium-Eyes Illusionist because it does specifically say treat it as it was equipped by that monster's effect.
What we learned?
And based on how it's worded, this also negates continuous effects.
Nice.
I guess it's worth mentioning that Relinquished and Thousand Eyes Restrict say they can only have one monster equipped to it. It says right there on the card. But Millennium-Eyes Restrict doesn't have that problem. Not that its lack of restriction is going to make a whole lot of difference in an average game, but it could.
Possibly.
My only problem with it, if you could call it a problem, is that you can only do this in response to your opponent activating a monster's effect. But if your opponent has a copy of one of these type of monsters in the grave, this can possibly negate hand traps.
That's cool.
What else is there for me to say about these cards? I got nothing. Thanks for watching. If an ad shows up, I would ask, strongly suggest, beg, whatever you want to call it, to click one or watch one if you would like to.
Help me! Help me!
Without spending your own money. But you can feel free to do that too, if you want to. My PayPal and my Patreon, that was in the wrong order, are in my description. Thank you very much. In advance, you have my gratitizzle and my Discord server links there too. You see how much I care about it because I always seem to forget to mention it till like the very last minute? Not the point.
I appreciate you.